Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to speedrun the Oscar Goes and Flies Again missions and do it really fast. Because as you know, this week it's ×2 money on the missions, so you want to complete as quick as possible so you could get as much money this week as possible. So without further ado, let's get into it. You want to do this on hard mode. And yeah, I've completed it under 60 minutes already. So now I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So you want to go here, go to mechanic, and you want to quickly spawn your vigilante.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
So there's the
It's
vigilante.
on the way. Okay, all right. On first hit. Gonna be good, man. This cellar I told you about.
And here we go, here's the vigilante that we have spawned.
Flight path goes right over those coordinates. So, here's the plan. We're gonna go about our business.
So you want to drive the vigilante
Sell it as our own. You like that?
and take it to this location that I will show you now.
We just gotta bring their plane down low. Use it to drop the cargo. Deliver it ourselves. Listen, I know you worked with some crazy people in the past, but me? I'm easy, you know? Got a beer, got a cigarette, got your GPS locked, and
Now make sure your heavy sniper has explosive rounds on it.
you're the boss.
Just want to shoot the tower. And that's it.
Ooh, that's it. Okay, stand by. Plane should start to drop. Remember, we don't
Now you want to drive all the way over here
move fast.
and kind of drive this way and then turn around.
Shit, man, it actually worked. Now,
Okay, this game.
plane. Get up real close. All right, start shooting, buddy.
And then use your missiles
Don't be in a force
and just keep spamming your missiles.
that you blow up the plane. Don't wanna kill your buzz, you know? It'd be a waste. Plane is sending out a distress
Don't want to go too quick,
out of shitting themselves, Hatch open.
because you want to make sure you actually collect everything.
All the cargo we can get. Looks like the last one just dropped. Okay, now all you have to do is deliver the guns and maybe, a strongly worded message to the buyer. Let them know that customer loyalty is very important to us. But tell them after you have the money in hand.
Now just use your boost to kind of get up here. There we go.
Back in business. It's been a while. Dust on my headset, you know? It was really something.
So yeah, you just want to use the boost to get over the mountain. But you don't want to use your boost here, because you just go too quick and you're going to hit a tree, or a rock, and you always go all over the place. Now, do not go into your vigilante, go onto this motorcycle over here. It's quicker, because as you can see, the vigilante is completely facing the wrong way, so you'd have to spend time, you'd have to waste time going into the door. You'd have to waste time turning it around. It's just easier to go into the bike. And then right here, that's it. And you're done with this mission. Easy. There is another way you could do it, where you can, use the explosive rounds on your sniper to take out the plane, but then you have to take the vigilante and collect all the packages along the thing, so you're kind of backtracking, then going forward. So it just takes longer. Not much longer, but it does take longer. And if you're on a controller, it's much harder, because it's a moving target. You kind of gotta have, like, better aim. So what I like to do here is I like to make sure that my spawn location is on the Mackenzie hangar. And I just like to go and do a new session just so I can quickly go to the Mackenzie hangar. Now keep in mind the time only goes for in-game time. So the timer is only for in-game time. So this time, I could literally waste an hour just standing here, and it's not going to affect my time. So the next mission will be the Mogul. Okay, so for this Mogul mission, you want to take the Velm. It's the fastest way to get to the Mogul site. So one tip, like a speedrunner tip, don't try and, so you want to go down, up. Just like that. Do not try to just lift up. That would take too long to try and lift up because you got to get speed to try and lift up. So nose down, then up, and you'll get lifted up into the air much quicker. So now you just want to go into first person. Make sure you're like lined up to the dot on the mini-map, the location. And you want to make sure you're above 900 altitude. And you just want to stay above 900 because you'll go quicker. So now that we're almost here, you want to bring your landing gear out. Do not forget the landing gear. Press the left trigger to kind of slow the plane down if you're on controller. And just do this. And just get out. Shoot this guy. Shoot this guy cleaning. And you're done. Just hop in the plane. Then you just want the landing gear to be lifted up.
Hey, lead them back to the hangar. I'm bringing out the big guns.
So now these guys, you just want to spam your flares. So you want to stay close to the hangar here. Oscar will take it down. And there we go. You kind of want to go like straight, going with the runway. Like you kind of want to go along the runway and then take a turn right at the end, and that turn will lead you into going this way. So make sure your bomb door's open here. Now, don't land into these helicopters here. So trying to avoid the helicopters. And you also want to make sure that you're landing the bombs early. So after you get the last base, you want to head back to the hangar. But don't go straight to the hangar. Kind of go a little bit to the left of the hangar. So you can take a turn and get so you could land onto the runway. And make sure your landing gear's down. I crashed the Mogul before without the landing gear down. See, I'm kind of going like away from the hangar here. Then you just want to make sure your landing gear's down. And turn. And do this. And the second you stop, just text them, confirm as quick as possible,
Shoot me a text whenever you
and you're done. Now this is wasting game time by sitting here and waiting for the dialogue, but you have to do that anyway. There's no way around it. And there you go. So the next mission is going to be the Intel mission. Now for this mission, use the same vehicle, the Vigilante. Alright, so once you make it here, you want to just head into the drone station as quick as possible. So after you make it to the drone area,
I'm seeing what you're seeing.
you want to keep pressing boost. That would be the quickest way possible to do anything.
Say the drone controls are pretty sensitive, so gentle movements, you know? I heard drones do everything these days. Flying, hacking, shocking the nervous system. Man, crazy shit. No wonder my kids want one. Okay.
So after you're here, you want to go through the roof
Find the servers, get the intel in and out.
and go this way.
The drone will send whatever it picks
After
up
done
right
here,
away. That's some slick future shit.
boost over here.
Successful?
Now just shoot this guy with the minigun. It's a silent minigun. Now after that's done, you kind of want to go up here and just try not to break the drone by going through the roof. Because you can easily break the drone by going through the roof. And you also want to be careful for the other drone as well. Just kill that guy. And go right over here. Yeah, so there's a drone to the right side. You want to be careful not to go into its line of sight. Now after that's done,
Got the info we need.
head over this way. Some people say go through this like window here. I say just go down here. Now there's a drone here. You can see in my mini-map there's a drone. As long as you kind of go like slow and kind of hug this area, so you don't get into the drone's line of sight, you should be good. And that's it, you can exit out. Now hop back to your Vigilante and head over to this area.
For you to check out. I'm sending the cargo's last known location.
So this is the route you want to go. You want to go the wrong side of the highway.
Okay, so
Kind of go here to go to the right side of the highway. And just keep boosting.
packages into
Now here you just kind of want to brake and like kind of go slow over the bridge.
more survivors.
Don't boost this area, because you'll go into the water. So while boosting, you might think boosting will save you time, but it'll make it much worse. Now when you're here, do not get the scuba gear. That just wastes time. Just kind of shoot this guy. Kind of take a jump. Head over to the shipwreck. Now they're in the general same location. All these cargo shipments are in generally the same location. A little different, but like roughly in the same small radius.
When you're in the water, search the seafloor for signs of the cargo.
Now at the start of every mission, you get a refill of snacks. So you want to jump off and swim. And just swim down. So at the start of every mission, you get a refill of snacks. These snacks you'll help to keep you from dying down here. Putting on the scuba gear wastes time. And putting on rebreathers will also waste time. Because you're going to see why. So this crate will always be in kind of this area. The next area you want to go will be in this area. Now you are starting to die. So you just want to equip your snacks via your weapon wheel. And there's another crate over here. So after that, after you get all 4 crates, just die and drown, literally.
Just get him to the hangar.
And you'll get a mission fail, but this will save a lot of time. So quick restart it. So this saves time because you don't have to spend time swimming up, and you also don't have to spend time fighting enemies. All your crates are right here on this table, and you can just hop into your Vigilante. You don't have to spend and waste time swimming up, and you don't have to waste time fighting enemies. So it just saves you so much time. Now you don't want to boost until you get to the main road, because I've done that. And the Vigilante, you hit a rock, Vigilante goes flying. It's so finicky. So finicky with the controls. So you can just boost into there, and you're good. That's probably the quickest possible way you could do this mission. Because while there is scuba gear, it wastes time getting the scuba gear on, and then you're trying to swim up, wasting time. Fighting enemies, wasting time. So if you just get all the crates and avoid the swimming up and enemies, you save so much time. Next mission's the Iron Mule mission. Now this mission, the Iron Mule mission, is probably the hardest mission out of all of these. And it's not necessarily hard, it's just, it could go wrong in many ways. So I had my vehicle blow up. I had my vehicle blow up when trying to do this mission, which is so annoying. But I'll show you how to prevent the vehicle from blowing up. So you want to avoid killing people, only the necessary people. So only kill the necessary people here. Make sure you don't die as well. And just plant all the jammers. Now you don't want to go too fast over here, because you're going to go flying. So now there is this guy you want to try and kill.
About to drop your ass. Shit, they got hit.
So I was looking at their catalog, you know, just to scope out their kit, of course.
And I am doing this on free aim.
Real nice range of vehicles.
So if my aiming doesn't look too good, I am on free aim. But I am getting really good at free aim. I thought, oh, I'm never going to be able to do free aim. And here I am.
Fuck, I'm out reloading. Shit, they got hit.
So the guy in this, the guy in this vehicle over here, that's the guy who's going to completely destroy and blow up your vehicle. And that's what I didn't realize all the times that my vehicle blew up. Once I realized that that's the guy who's blowing up my vehicle, everything just went so much easier.
Okay, jammers are primed.
So now you don't want to go into your you don't want to go into your Vigilante yet, because these helicopters will completely just annihilate you.
Putting the target down. Get down. Find cover. Suck it.
After you shoot that helicopter, head over here to this helicopter. You want to avoid the windows, because that's... the railgun just goes right through the windows.
You like that, Everhard?
You just kind of want to use your railgun to destroy all the jeeps nearby.
You see this gun, right? Damn, they're hit.
this Jeep.
Keep going.
You gotta get out of here, dumbass.
Get this Jeep. You kind of just want to blow up the Jeeps.
Come out. Let's wrap this up. Yo, go fuck yourself.
There's a Jeep there you want to blow up.
I think they're about to call for the choppers. Keep going.
1 second. Wait.
Hey, here they come. Get ready with the jammers.
And there you go. Now you can use the Vigilante and make this quicker, but I found the terrain just kind of messes up the Vigilante, and you might accidentally blow your Vigilante up. Which you obviously do not want to do. You do not want to blow up your Vigilante up, because that would just waste time. Which is why I like to use the railgun.
Wait for it. Now, activate the jammers.
Which is why I like to use the railgun to take out the helicopters and all the Jeeps.
Now we just need them to land.
There's a guy here, then there's going to be this other guy that's going to pop out. Just get him. You want to kind of load up into your snacks.
When the cockpits are clear, deactivate the jammers and take control.
And you should be good.
One chopper is good, sure. That's all we need when we hit the Titan.
And just go straight to the hangar. So like I said, this is the longest mission out of all of them. Like, a lot of people thought the Intel was the longest one. But after me showing you the strat of using snacks and then just dying underwater, it actually makes this mission longer. So yeah. So after you land the helicopter, text Oscar super quick. And you're good to go. So the next mission is ammunition. So want to hop into his
Taking you
Velm.
to the chopper you stole. Got a couple of guys looking after the equipment. They'll be standing by today.
And he'll take us right to the spot. So when you're doing this mission, use the Iron Mule to pick up the ammunition only. Do not pick up any of the upgrades, like the Mogul upgrades. Do not do that, because by the time it took you to get the Mogul upgrades, is the time you would have saved in the mission anyway. So it's not worth wasting the time. Now I did do it. I did get the Mogul upgrades once. I'm not gonna get it ever again, but I did get it once to kind of see like how much quicker it was, and it was quicker, but it also was the same exact time saved that it took me to get here, so it didn't really save or lose me any time, but it was quicker and made it to where I didn't have to spend 5 minutes. It made it to where I didn't have to spend 5 minutes shooting down the plane. Now I noticed one thing though. So without the Mogul upgrades you get 1 gun, with the Mogul upgrades you get 2 guns. I got the Mogul upgrades only once, and I still have 2 guns even if I don't get the Mogul upgrades. So watch, I'm only gonna get the ammunition here, but I will still have the Mogul upgrades on the Mogul. That's why it might be worth getting it once and hoping that it kind of glitches out and gives you the Mogul upgrades even if you didn't get the Mogul upgrades. So you just want to get the crate super quick. So you just want to drop in text Oscar. See, I didn't get any of the Mogul upgrades, armor equipment, or weapons equipment. And I'm going to keep this one take. Alright, I'm going to keep this one take so you guys don't think I cheated and got the Mogul upgrades and cut it out of the video. So it's staying one take. Yeah, because literally it's 1 gun without the Mogul upgrades, but it keeps giving me 2 guns. So all I did was get the Mogul upgrades once, and it just glitches out. So I might recommend getting the Mogul upgrades once, and hoping it glitches out for every run after. So Let's see here. Let's access the laptop. The Titan job, here it is. Let's confirm the settings. And you always want to do it on hard mode. Self-explanatory. Okay, so pick up this homing launcher here.
This is it. Woo! I've never felt this good. Oh, now I feel
Hop into the
better.
mogul and look at that.
Got what we need.
We have 2 guns on the mogul.
Let's move out.
You can clearly see 2 guns on the mogul, and Oscar's gonna talk about the mogul upgrades. So just listen close.
Let's do this. Vámonos.
So yeah, I didn't get the mogul upgrades. You saw, uncut.
Here's the plan.
I did not get the mogul upgrades, but yet it still gave me the mogul upgrades. So all I did was get it once, and that was like 3 playthroughs ago.
Take control and turn it against these assholes.
Like 3 or 4 missions ago, I got the mogul upgrades once. And it still gives it to me.
Those mogul upgrades installed. This thing's seriously get it out.
See, Oscar just talked about the mogul upgrades that I didn't get. So, yeah, get the mogul upgrades once.
Man, if my kids talk to me,
Yeah, get the mogul
think
upgrades
this was
once,
pretty cool.
and you should be set with mogul upgrades every time after.
Found all warmed up to protect us against the Titan. That's the play. That's the play. Take it down. Come on, this is it. You like that, huh? You like these moves? What? A fucking sub? Shoot the missiles! Keep shooting! Shit! Missiles incoming! Shoot them quick!
So I guess you want to shoot down the plane to make sure it doesn't crash into you. I never had that happen before, so you don't have to do that. But you might want to keep an eye on the plane, just in case. Because there's a chance it could happen, but it's a very low chance. It's like, here's another plane here. The helicopters aren't going to do anything. Missiles are not going to do anything. Just keep aiming at the Titan D.
Mayday! Mayday!
It's rerouted for an emergency landing. I'll take us there.
As you can see, the missiles did very
There's
little
no
damage
way
to
they're
Oscar's
making it to the
mobile.
runway. Ah, shit,
The
radio's
missile
blowing up.
went
These
crazy.
guys are gonna throw everything they got at you. Now's your chance. Parachute down and get ready for a fight, okay?
So now you don't want to parachute right into the action. Kind of want to parachute like right over here, because they'll quickly just shoot you down.
Okay, we grounded the Titan, but now you gotta take control and get it back in the air. You know, some quick engine repair while being shot at by the biggest military power in San Andreas. Piece of cake, huh?
Fucking shit stain!
There's a guy over here somewhere.
Come on! Get some! Damn, we're way dead! Bitch ass! Find some cover! Come on, let's hurry this up. You need to get out of my sight. Fuck, I'm reloaded! Let's get this done!
And you just want to go over and do the engine
Carry out the
repairs.
and if more come, take them out.
Do this as quickly as possible.
Let's do this!
Hell yeah, man. Time for the big guns, huh? Stand by for the ammo drop. Eberhard's got backup coming in hot.
Just want to wait for the ammo drop.
Incoming!
Hey, get the fuck up! Reloading! I'm reloading!
There. Get the munitions loaded onto the plane. And watch your back.
After you kill most of the enemies in the surrounding area, you want to just load the ammunition. So you can see there's a Jeep in the background. They are going to do a lot of damage to you.
I got this!
Especially this guy up here.
Fucking cover! Fuck you!
Just kind of use your homing launcher to get him.
Your ass is done! Stupid ass motherfucker! Eat it, dick! You're about to catch a bullet!
You just kind of want to just take out the enemies that are kind of going to deal damage to you when you're at the ammo area. Because the only enemies that matter are the enemies that are going to damage you when you're loading the ammo. See, there's another helicopter coming in. Helicopter's super far away. Once you load the last ammo,
Come on! Fucking
just
Ready to
hop
see
right
what
into the
this thing
plane.
can do? Shit, man. This is it. Time to get in the air and hit Eberhard with everything you got. Okay, looks like a tight takeoff, but you know
So there's going to be a convoy over here. So you just kind of want to stay to the right of it because the guns are on the left. Because if you mess this first convoy up, then that'll kind of delay the time for the run. So that'll just go into autopilot. Here, get that one and that one.
Oh, their submarine surfaced. Hijo de puta, it must have lost comms when the
Now just
tanker
kind of
went
stay in the
down.
middle here because the
Now's
submarine
our
could be to the right or
chance.
left here. It's going to be over here to the right. Now it's good that I'm kind of launching this over the length of the submarine. Because if the submarine was horizontal and I'm heading to the submarine vertically, well, I'm not going to do much damage to it very quickly. So you just kind of want to go to the length of the submarine, but also getting close to the water, not too
Those
close.
offshore missiles, they
Because you
really
also want to be
piss me
close to the
off.
submarine.
Use the Titan's guns to take out that sub.
You don't want to be too far away from the submarine. You just want to spam the button. Now you also want to reload. I forgot to reload before the submarine. So I would have done that if I reloaded, but that's fine. Because we have to turn around anyway to get the train.
Okay, looks like Everhart's last shipment is being transported by train. Find it and destroy their equipment.
Right, so typically you would want to
Man,
reload before
wouldn't it
reaching the
cost them
submarine.
so much money,
But I didn't
man?
reload. That's fine. Because we have to turn around anyway to make it to the train. So we didn't really lose time. Now, if you only had one missile, then you're probably going to lose time. So here's the train over here. You kind of want to head like this and then kind of just take a turn. There we go. So again, I did also forget to reload again because I was busy talking.
Amazing.
But still, I got the train pretty quickly. And one shot, literally got 3 of the items. Which is really good. That one shot did that. But again, one shot got 3 of the items. If you're lucky, great. If you're not, that's okay as well. Just make sure you get the locomotive part of the train so it's not continuing to move. Because it'll literally go to the city, and I had that happen. Like on my first playthrough, went to the city. So you want to take out the locomotive first to stop the train. So yeah. So right there, I had to turn around anyway, and in my turnaround, I got the train, the rest of the train. Same thing with the submarine. I had to turn around anyway and got the rest of the submarine. So here, I had to turn around anyway and got the rest of the train. And that's it. That's how you do it that quickly.
Shit, man. That was intense.
And that's how I did it and got the under 60 minutes thing. Under 60 minutes for the whole run.
Down here, man. Oh, that's a lot of
Now if
money.
you are doing it on hard
See if
mode
we
with
can keep her. This is
and doing the no snacks
way of
run,
hiding this thing.
do not try to do
too big.
do not try to do it under 60 minutes with
Already
no
got some
snacks
wires
or
lined
armor.
up.
That's just impossible.
Take care of the paperwork.
The
You
first
go
two
grab a
missions you could
beer
easily do without
and
snacks.
relax. Knew
The
you'd be
Titan
good for
mission you could do
this.
without snacks.
That's how
I've
it's
done it
done,
before without
man.
snacks.
That's how it's done.
It's mainly the actual like airplane mission. Um, as you can see, you've got 1.5 mil, but it's mainly the Iron Meal mission. It's the one it is. So the Iron Meal mission, that one doing without snacks, super hard. But there's a small little workaround. Uh, Use the Coquette D5. Right now it's glitched, so you're not gonna die when you're inside the car from guns shooting you. So if you use the Coquette D5, it'll prevent you from dying. And just plant all the signal jammers. Once you plant all the signal jammers and you die, as long as you did not eat snacks or armor, you will still get the challenge. So during that mission, I used the Coquette D5, and I ran all the signal jammers. I died. I died like 7 times without using snacks or armor, but I kept progressing through the mission more and more. And as I was not using snacks or armor for the whole mission, I just kept progressing slowly through the mission. And once the Iron Mules landed, and I died again, the Iron Mules will stay at that section of the mission, and your health refills each time you die. So you could die 20 times doing the Iron Mule mission as long as you didn't eat snacks or use armor in any of those runs or any of those 20 times. You're still going to get the challenge, and that's exactly how I got the challenge for the Iron Mule. And you can see with the method I also just showed you, you can see I got the tier 4 thing where I completed the mission under 60 minutes. So that just shows you that the method I showed you works perfectly fine for getting your mission under 60 minutes. Now you probably have to do practice and refine it a little bit. So you're definitely gonna have to practice. The missions I'd focus on practicing on, because there's none of them you need to actually practice on except the Iron Meal mission and the actual last mission, the Titan job. The Iron Meal mission, you just want to practice getting everything destroyed as quick as possible, and you want to make sure that you don't let your vehicle get destroyed via the helicopters or that little insurgent thing. But after you do that, after you get the Iron Meal done super quickly, then you're able to do the Titan job and get that done super quickly as well. So just make sure you don't die in the Titan job. And the main part you want to practice with would be shooting the guns and killing the submarine, train, and the 2 shipments. Those are the things you want to practice on for the Titan job. But other than that, after you get the Titan job, destroying the shipments down, and you get the Iron Mule pretty quick, everything else is pretty easy to master, and you should be able to get it under 60 minutes, probably on the second time you do this. You could get lucky and get it on the first time. You use my method, but you might want to practice more for the second time. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the method to how to speedrun the Titan job and get $1.5 million every 2 hours, because it takes about an hour to complete. It takes about an hour to complete, maybe like 50 minutes, and it's an hour cooldown. So 1.5 mil every 2 hours. But you could do hangar source missions during that time, and I'll show you how to do the hangar source missions. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.